Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of part 1 of this video. This is part 2 of this video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. If you haven't watched it, I am going to link it down in the description or up here on the cards. So at this point, I'm just going to start working on the details. This was a very lengthy process, and as I mentioned, I enjoyed it so much. I usually split my painting process into about 3 sections: the base, and then the, like Andrew Tischler says. If you don't know Andrew Tischler, I'd leave his channel down below. He's been a very big part of my journey. He's like my online teacher, so yeah, I learned this from him. The model, he calls it the modeling stage, and then the detail stage. So here it's like between modeling and detailing. I mix it up in this painting because there are areas where there's not much details required, but where I'm working on now, the mouth area needed a lot of detail, and it took me a lot of time. So I kind of went back and forth with putting the details in and having it being modeled at the same time. What do I mean by modeling? I mean, like, you're laying down a base of the colors that you're seeing, but with more intention. It's not just blocks of color, but now you want to add some textures, you want to add some lights and shadows. Yeah, and so now I'm adding some details here, and I'm not actually close to finishing this piece. I was quite a ways away, but as I mentioned, I was mixing modeling and detailing throughout the piece, just as I felt was needed. I don't know, sometimes you just need some peace of mind, and for me it's when I use a small brush and I add the details and I feel something in my brain just clicks, you know. So here I'm giving you a close-up of the face, guys. I had gone in with a lot of detail at this point, and the ears for me were like the hardest part, because this piece was quite large and my stand is has like a weird configuration at the bottom, so I couldn't paint while I was seated, and standing for a long period of time was hurting my back. Shout out to all you artists with with painful backs. I don't know how we do it, but we do it. So yeah, but I was really looking forward to doing these details in the ears. I kind of got carried away because I'm putting highlights without really creating the background colors, which for me, that's what I do first. I go in and put down the background colors, then I put the highlights. But as you can see here, I am not following my own protocol, and that's what I like about art. There are no set rules, and if there are, you can break them to fit whatever you're trying to do. Sue me. No one's gonna sue you, so do what you want to do, let it work for you, and keep moving. And so here, chef's kiss. This is the best part of painting for me, like adding texture. Oh guys, this is it. This is where like I sing, when I can get out that modeling paste and I can start sculpting, and it's almost like 3D. This is my zone. So I'm using the Montmartre modeling paste. This thing is thick. It's thick. It's really thick. As you can see, it's let me keep quiet so you can just watch a little bit. Yeah, anyway, let me just stop being nasty. This was really yeah, I was trying to decide whether I want it to be white. Then I was like, the zebra is already white, so I need something to contrast with the white in the zebra. I know that makes sense. So I put some yellow ochre into this color and mixed that in. And then you guys tell me, do you think it should have been white, or this was a perfect color? For me, I think this was really okay to balance out the blue in the night sky and to balance out the other blues inside the zebra. So cool and warm tones together. For me, I think this color just came in so perfectly, so delicious. It kind of looks like butter to me, but anyway, I'm not gonna eat this, no. So yeah, guys, just this next section, watch, enjoy, and yes, see ya. Talk to you in a bit. Hi guys, as you can see, I am finally doing like the final touches. Maybe you didn't notice, but now I am doing the final touches after I had the time of my life putting in the little abstract features of this painting. The texture, for me, most of my pieces have texture. If you have not seen my art, I have definitely left my name on the screen, but I'm on Instagram, Christy Hannah Art. I'm working on my website. I had it up, but it's been a journey, so I need to relaunch it so you guys can have a really clear view of my work. But texture is a high part of, it's a priority in my pieces. I just love touching things, and yeah, that creamy stuff. Yeah, so as I am in the final piece, in the final stages of this painting, I can now actually get into doing the details. And now on the mouth, there was just so many little hairs. Oh my god, people, you would have gotten overwhelmed. But part of my artistic practice is to simplify things. Don't get overwhelmed by too much detail. At the end of the day, I am not a hyperrealist. I am not trying to be hyperrealist. I am not trying to achieve photorealism in my artwork. That's not what I want. It's not the look I go for. I just want my work to look painterly, as in you can tell it's a painting, but with a good degree of detail and realism to it. So of course I omit a lot of details. I just put in what is necessary, and then the human brain just finishes everything else. Like the viewer will continue the sentence for themselves. So a few brush strokes here, putting a highlight there. Your mind will just put the image together and form, oh wow, this is a mouth that has many little whiskers, you know. And so I save my tonal best, as Andrew Tischler would say, for the final leg. This is where I put in the whites all over this painting. I will go in with the extreme whites, and yeah, and now I am varnishing my painting. As you can see the difference, where the one is black and kind of ashy, and when I lay it down you can see the blue. That's what I really love about varnish. It brings everything out, everything pops. And yeah, it was ashy and now it's glossy. This is high gloss finish by Winsor & Newton. I love it. You can do matte, but for this piece I did high gloss varnish. And honestly guys, you can see the moon, the clouds, the stars. You can see the different colors in the night sky because of the varnish. Everything just pops out, honestly. You can see the textures behind it. Oh wow, to me this is a step that really brings the piece to life. You can do 2 to 3 coats, it depends on you, and this varnish is removable, so in the incidents you want to edit your work afterwards, you can remove it. And there's some gold leaf, guys. I put some gold leaf. This is the abstract part of this piece that I also did enjoy. And so yeah, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this series. I look forward to creating more work that you guys will enjoy. Here's the final piece. There are the colors popping. See you guys on my Patreon. If you are not there, please join me, and see you next time. God bless.